Hey guys, this is Alex C. I hope you're doing great. And today I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about money. And the reason for that is that it is so often portrayed as a bad thing, right? We have sayings like money corrupts. And, a lot of people feel that the rich only get rich by stepping on other people and so forth. Now, I think that this is a very destructive thing, a very bad phenomenon, for the simple reason that money is really just a tool, right? People think that money corrupts, but in truth, what makes people go quote unquote bad is people feeling pain, people feeling meaningless and powerless, and people going desperate from ever being able to fill what is missing in their lives. That is what actually leads to that corruption, what causes people to try anything and everything to fill whatever is missing from their lives. Whereas if you take people who have deep purpose and commitment to doing great stuff happen, there is no reason why those people couldn't be able to go around making a huge positive impact while at the same time making a lot of money. And the thing is, people tend to assume that if you get money, you necessarily are kind of taking it away from other people who need it. Well, in truth, there are trillions of dollars in the economy, and there's plenty of money to go around for everyone. So it's not actually the fact that some people have lots of it. It's really that other people are not making enough. That's the real problem. And the reality with that is that since people hold all of those limiting beliefs towards money itself, well, you can't very well feel good about yourself making cash if you strongly believe that doing so is naturally going to lead you to become somebody who is unethical and not caring about others, right? It doesn't fit, doesn't work in your mind. So in the same way, if you think that to be able to become rich, you need to be this unscrupulous person, then you won't want to be willing to put in the effort to actually make that cash. Or if you do so, you'll do it for very egoistical means, or through egoistical means, I should say, and for similarly egoistical reasons. So if instead of that, we lead people to start focusing on what is deeply meaningful to them and on how they can actually bring value to others, right? And if we help people see how, when you're actually providing real value, and that's not something which is akin to just random consumerism goods, right? It's really doing something that solves a meaningful issue in their lives. People are more than happy to shell out tons of money to have very meaningful issues solved in their lives. That's not an issue. Just think about yourself, right? When you go out and spend a lot of money towards something, it's because it solves something meaningful in your life, or at the very least, you hope it's going to bring you a feeling that you haven't been able to find through other stuff. So it's not a matter of people spending that money. It's that some people just are not making enough, or are trying to make some cash while not understanding how it works. Making money is about creating value. Creating value is about actually caring about people and trying to understand very deeply a specific kind of people who you care about, so that you're going to be able to understand what they're going through and to solve those meaningful issues for them. Now think about it this way. If everybody was doing that, if everybody was able to focus on what's deeply meaningful to them and to make that kind of a powerful impact, then all of us would be making a lot more cash. With less scarcity, would it feel as bad that people would be spending tons of money on things they care about? Of course not. So again, I ask you to reframe the question. It's not that things are too expensive, it's that people are not making enough. And people are not making enough because they don't understand how money is actually created in the most natural and pleasant way of all, by helping people, right? Could you potentially feel bad about helping more people in a day? Could that be something that's going to make you unhappy at the end of the day? I doubt it, right? And if that also happened to bring you tons of money, which you could then reinvest into growing your own impact and helping even more people, would that be bad in any way? Would everybody doing that be such a bad thing? Or would that actually contribute to solving many super meaningful issues in life? If everybody was dedicated to solving issues they deeply cared about, and in doing so in a way that generates the resources they need to keep on making that level of an impact, would that be a bad thing? So business doesn't have to equal greed. And lots of you know that already, but it's something that we need to really drill down into people's minds, that you can actually go and make tons more money by just making a bigger impact in the lives of more people. And if you don't have the energy or the willpower to carry through, if you don't have the grit to make it happen, it's probably because you're not working on something that is all that meaningful to you. So if you think that your success is not within reach, then ask yourself, what are you currently doing to identify what's deeply meaningful to you, to find people you really care about, and to solve real issues for those people. And if you say, well, I don't have the skills, I don't have the experience or know-how to help people I care about, well, that's not something that's just going to fall on your head, right? And there's plenty of resources available for free on the web. So if it's something you genuinely care about, then why wouldn't you be progressing and becoming better at doing it? The thing is, people kind of want to wait until there's no fear left, until they think that there's no chance of them ever failing at it, whereas you actually become good at something by doing it. So whatever level of impact you're able to make right now, do that. Even if you're not paid for it, do it as a training if you must, but do it. And because you're so passionate about the issue, you will naturally continue to seek ways of improving yourself, of becoming better at it, so that you can grow your skill. And naturally, people will value what you do more and be willing to pay you more for it, until eventually you're just not able to do it alone and you actually need to hire people to help you because there's too many people who want to work with you. So there you go. That was my 5-6 minutes on money and why it is not the enemy. Please share this, help me spread the word on that, and if you need help with that, please get in touch with me. I will be very happy to help you. That is my purpose in life. Thank you and have a nice day.